Good morning, afternoon, evening, late at night, and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm Teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, we're going to do a little grammar work. We're going to play around with prepositions of time. Time. Uh, anyway, nice to see you, and nice to have you here. Hi, Raphael. Raphael.
Hi, teacher.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
Hmm.
And you? Recovered from the accident?
Oh, yeah, getting there. Yeah,
Have you riding bike on streets or not?
I don't care. Raphael, uh, do you know I have a high pain tolerance? Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
I don't
You
care.
are very courageous.
No, that's not what it means. It means that
No?
my brain doesn't work properly, and
Ah, okay.
when I'm injured, it doesn't really hurt me that much like a normal human
Mm.
because actually I'm a subhuman. That's what it means. Pain only hurts me for a few seconds and then I don't care. So, you know.
Okay, next for ready for the next accident. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. I get injured all the time, Raphael. I do. I really do. I've
Really?
broken many bones. I've had so many stitches. Do you know stitches?
Stitches.
Yeah, when you get cut, the doctor sews your arm up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Hundreds.
hate that.
I just don't care. It doesn't bother me.
You
And
don't feel
that
pain.
Yeah, I don't feel pain. It's I'm I'm an evolutionary mutant, and I don't think it's really good. I fear for
Okay.
my children. I really do. It's not a good thing. We should fear pain. We should fear pain. But unfortunately, Raphael, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
but
I'm.
I do.
You do?
I hate to feel pain. I hate to go to doctor to make this thing that you said to
Stitches
stitches. Yeah,
or sutures?
yeah. I hate the anesthesia.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You should. And that is the sign that you're a higher being than I am. I'm like an animal. I don't know what's wrong with me, Raphael. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
nice to meet you
Fun to
again.
talk to you, Raphael. Thanks.
Uh,
Welcome, Luis. Hi, Luis.
Hi, hi,
Hey,
welcome.
what's going
What?
on? How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I am on vacation
You're
this
on
month,
vacation.
so it's okay.
Where are you on your vacation? It looks like you're in a library or something.
No, that's my bedroom. I'm not
That's your
traveling.
bedroom?
Yeah.
Louise, can you be my best friend? I love the fact that you have all those books behind you.
Yes, there is more on my living room.
Awesome,
There are more.
dude. I love that. Okay? I love that. See, now Louise is also a higher evolutionary being because you can see that. The evidence is right there. Look at all the books. Look at behind me. You see a blank wall. It's like my
Yeah.
brain, just totally blank. There's nothing there. Okay. All right. All right, gentlemen. We have some business to do, and that business is dealing with prepositions of time in English. Yes, it is. So let's get started. I'm going to do a timeshare with a timeshare. Really, I don't know what happened to my brain. A screen share with you. Not a timeshare. A timeshare is what you do with a condominium. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's get to work. Okay, prepositions of time. First of all, let's look at at. We use at with specific times, okay? Not only that, but if we're talking about place, we use at for specific places. I'm at Ben and Jerry's. I'm at Starbucks. Meet me here. Meet me here at 5 o'clock, at 11:45, even at midnight or at lunchtime is considered enough of a specific time to use at. Tom usually gets up at 7 o'clock. Raphael, when do you get up?
Like that at 7 o'clock.
Really?
Really, every day. But at Sundays, like 11, 12 o'clock.
Wait a minute. At Sundays is wrong. It should be on Sundays because we use on with dates
On
and
day.
days. Here it is. Look, I didn't just make that up. It's right here on my document. On Sunday.
Sorry, I can't see it.
Well, it's okay, Raphael. We're here to learn, and we can only learn if we make mistakes. So I must know a lot, Raphael, because I make a lot of mistakes. I have the stitches and broken bones to prove it. Haha. Okay, Luis, what time do you wake up?
I woke up today. I woke up. I believe it was 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. Okay. Luis, when I say what time do you wake up, I'm using present verb tense, which means in general, the accepted idea. So when I say when do you wake up, not when did you, I said when do you wake up, it means in general. What is the normal thing for you?
Okay. I usually wake up at 6:30.
6:30. You guys get up way too early. I'm just gonna say that. I'm a late. I don't go. I go to bed late and I sleep late. Okay. At. Okay. Even if we're talking in general, as I just talked to Louise, I explained to him present tense. I'm talking in general. When do you normally wake up? Even if we speak in general, I wake up at 7:30 normally. Okay. Still, even though he's speaking in general, he's using at to describe a specific time, 7:30. All right, so we use at. Let's talk about on, dates and days. All dates and days, we use on. As in, Raphael sleeps late on Sunday. We also use it for specific dates. On this is very hard for me. On the 12th of March. This is hard for me because, of course, in everywhere in the world that has normal brains, this is on 12 March. They say day, month, year, which makes perfect sense. But I'm an American, and my brain is twisted. So I think March 12th.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help myself. So it takes me a second to even consider this small phrase. So if you're ever talking to an American and they say February 17th, that's the way our brains work. We're a little twisted. Okay, so the rest of the world, day, month, year, but Americans, month, day, year. Okay, now, day of the week on Friday. But even if you're talking about, I go to the gym on Fridays. All right. If you mention a day of the week, even though it may be consecutive, even though it may be a repeated action, even though it's plural, it's on Sunday afternoon, on Saturday nights. Okay. Even though the specific time, that's not a specific time, morning or night. If I say I go to the gym on Fridays at noon. Notice how I did that. On for the day of the week and at for the specific time. Also, notice on Christmas Day. Any time in English where you would say the word day or the word day is implied, then you would use on. Raphael, do you ever go to parties on Halloween?
Here, the Halloween is not an a traditional party. It's the kids use it to came to our doors to ask for some sweets,
Yeah.
but isn't like the Americans do it.
Okay. Cool. But
Uh,
okay, I'm just using that as an example on Halloween because we know Halloween is one day, October 31st.
okay.
So I can use on. But yeah, right. At night. Okay. At Christmas. Why would I say on Christmas Day, but at Christmas? Depends on how I'm using it. Notice on Christmas Day, anytime we would think of the concept of a day or a specific date, one date, October 31st, as in my example with Halloween. But if we're thinking about it as a specific time at night, at Christmas, okay, here's something weird at night. For some, this is weird. English is weird. English is crazy. Okay, I go to sleep at night. I take a nap in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. This is a little strange. Of course, we don't say at day, in the daytime. At with night is the only one of those types of phrases that we use at with. Okay, let's continue with in the morning, in the afternoon, a longer period of time. English makes no sense, so night seems to be a period of time, right? But in English we say at night. This just goes to show you all people that speak English are insane and you should fear them. Okay? Just I want to make that very clear. Okay. We use in for longer periods of time, like months in April, in 1986, in the winter, in the 19th century, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We generally use in to introduce a long period of time. Okay. Or a period of time in the future. Jack will be back in a week. To express the period of time before Jack will return. Jack will be back in a week. The train will leave in a few minutes. Okay, we also use in to express how long it takes to do something. I learned to drive in 4 weeks. Uh, I'll be back in 5 minutes. To express a period of time in the future, possibly in the past, uh, we're going to use in. Um, Luis, how fast can you run 1 kilometer? Be honest.
How fast?
Yes.
I guess. I don't know. I guess it takes me 5 minutes.
Oh, it takes me 5 minutes. Okay, that is a correct sentence. Uh, try it this way, Louise. I can run a kilometer. How about I can run a kilometer in 5 minutes? I was trying to get you to use the preposition. You didn't do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay, 5 minutes to run a kilometer. Raphael, how fast can you run 1 kilometer?
I can run 1 kilometer in 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. All right,
Yeah.
guys. I'll meet you outside in 5 minutes, and we're gonna run a race because I think I can beat you both. Um, I think I can run a kilometer in 4 minutes. I just have to have someone behind me chasing me with a knife, and then I'm gonna run much faster than you guys.
A
Okay.
dog.
A dog chasing me will work, Raphael. I can accept that. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Period of time. No matter how you're talking about it, we use in. During. During. We use during plus a noun to say when something happens during the film. All right. At the same time as the film. That means there was a man talking on the phone during the film. At the same time, I was trying to watch the darn movie. There was some idiot talking on his phone. At the same time, during our holiday, during the night, I fell asleep during the film. All right, at the same time. We met a lot of interesting people during our holiday. Okay, during uh, means duration for a period of time, but we use this to express an action that's happening at the same time. Okay, for and since. For, we use for plus a period of time for 6 years. Now, this may seem similar to in. I can run a kilometer in 4 minutes. But I can't use for unless I say I ran for 4 minutes and I covered 1 kilometer. All right, so we use it to talk about a period of time for 6 years, for 2 hours, for a week, but in a different way. I've lived in this house for 6 years. They've been watching TV for 2 hours. Okay. So again, we use it to talk about a period of time, but a different way than we use the preposition in. We often use for, of course, if you notice. I've lived in this house, been watching. Okay, we have different verb tenses, but you notice they're all past. It is possible to use for with the future. I will be at work for the next 3 hours. I will leave work in 3 hours. Okay, since. We use since in a period of since. Okay, think of a period of time in the past up to now, since April, since 1992, since 8 o'clock. It has been raining since 1 o'clock. There is an anchor time. There is a specific time in the past, and we're expressing the idea from then to now. They've known each other since they were at school. Okay. Raphael, what have you done since yesterday?
Well, since yesterday, I have been working.
Okay. And how long did you sleep last night?
Well, I slept 6 hours.
I slept 6 hours?
I slept 6 hours, yes.
Much more correct if you said I slept for 6 hours.
Okay.
That was a trick. I'm a very tricky teacher. Keep that in mind. Okay.
4, 6. Okay.
I slept for 6 hours. All right. This is going to
Let's
be
correct to I have been sleeping since what's the correct form? Since
since.
Since 8 p.m.
Yes,
Because
specific time. I was waiting for that. Thank you, Raphael. Right.
Because I drunk.
If you're going to use since, you need that anchor time, a specific time.
Okay.
Okay. Good job. Thank you. Until. We use until, and by the way, especially spoken, we can use till. You can write till, but you should write, if you're writing English, you should use until. It is very common to reduce pronunciation and say till, spoken. Okay? This is one of those things where spoken English is more informal than written English. Written English is a little more formal. Here's a very specific case where that happens. You would never really see till written. Excuse me. Okay, how long a situation continues. Let's wait until it stops raining. I stayed in bed until 9:30. This is kind of a future past thing. Okay, you can use until to talk about up to a time. And it can be a specific time, 9:30, or it can be an implied time. It stops raining. Okay. All right. Another combination, from and to. We use from and to, obviously, to talk about 2 times. From this to that. Beginning and the end. All right. So we're not talking about one end of the time period. We're talking about both. Last evening, we watched TV from 5 to 8 o'clock. All right. From dawn till dusk. Do you know what that means, Louise? From dawn till dusk?
From dawn to dusk.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And I'm writing
expression.
this. It is. It is kind of an expression. That's right. And I want you to notice something. I wrote this in the Verbling chat box. From dawn, and then I have a apostrophe till. that apostrophe, this is an interesting thing in English, it represents the UN part. From dawn till dusk. We can do this very seldom, but we can do this in English to represent missing parts. The same way that we use, you know, he apostrophe s. It represents missing letters. Okay, from dawn till dusk. Dawn is when the sun rises, and dusk is after the sun. Dusk is the time after the sun sets, but there's still light in the sky. It's nighttime, but it's not completely dark yet. From dawn till dusk, basically daytime. Okay, now, you guys, I have a very cute little worksheet that we're going to do together. And it has happy little pictures of ducks and birds and very cute little things. Okay. And we're gonna do this together, and I want you to be happy because look, we have a cute, happy little duck over here. Isn't that just precious? Okay. All right, great.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. It's nice, right? Okay, Raphael. I want you to throw a preposition in here. Go ahead and read the sentence with the correct preposition.
Okay. George visits us.
And by the way,
Wait, I am. Well, okay.
it is possible that maybe you don't need a preposition. Hint, hint.
But you can't. But I can say at Christmas, at every Christmas.
Yes, you could. You could say at every Christmas, and that means you're thinking about it as a specific time. You could also say George visits us every Christmas without a preposition at all, because you're thinking of Christmas as an expanded duration of time, so you don't need to use the specific preposition at.
What's new together?
What? Luis. Yeah. Right. Number 2 here.
Yeah. They had a nice party in June the 12th.
On. Absolutely. On a specific day, you have to use on.
Okay.
Days, or dates. On, always for days or specific days. May the 20, whatever it is. What day is it there, Luis? What is the date?
What's the today?
Yeah. What is the date?
Today is 23.
Okay. Actually, here's another English lesson for you guys. The date is May 23rd, where you are. No, it isn't. It can't be. Yeah, it can be. It's May 23rd. Okay, that's the date. If I ask you in English, what day is it? Louise, what day is it?
It is 23.
No. If I ask you what day it is, you have to tell me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. The day is Friday. The date is May 23rd. This is kind of important. All right? In English, day and date are different. Date is the number. Day is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You guys are so far behind me. You know that? Because it's Saturday where I am. You guys are still stuck. You guys are so far behind.
You are in the future.
That is right. I'm the future man, Raphael.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm like 12 hours ahead of
Can
you.
you
Please.
can you tell me the number of the lottery?
I could, but then I would have to split the lottery with you. Uh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Raphael, can you try number 3 here?
We meet only um, at the last year. At last year.
Okay. Now,
No.
Raphael, see
No.
how number 3 has last, and number 1 had every.
Wait.
When we have one of these time adjectives, we don't really need a preposition. We met only last year. I don't need a preposition here because we use the preposition to help us clarify the time. But if we have a word like last or every, it becomes unnecessary to use a preposition.
Okay.
So I've tricked you twice now, Raphael. Let's see how many times I can keep that up. Okay, Luis, next.
I do not have music on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, day of the week. Okay. Luis learns. Very good. Raphael.
He arrived on December 12th.
Okay, on is correct, but let's talk about pronunciation of past tense verbs. Arrived.
Arrived.
Yeah, because V is a voiced sound. When we use past tense, we attach the D directly to the last sound. Arrived.
Arrived. Okay.
Right. The only time you actually make that ed or id sound for the past tense verb is when a verb ends with a T or a D. Waited. Okay? Decide did. Then you can actually pronounce this vowel E. Otherwise, never. Otherwise, never, never, never do you pronounce it. Okay, Luis. Number 6.
Lilac blossoms in May.
In May. Very good. Excellent. Luis, do you know what lilacs are?
No.
You should find out. They are really pretty. Do you know what blossoms means?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's explain this. Lilac is a bush. Okay. This is a species of plant. It has many white to purple flowers. They're tiny. They have 4 petals, and they smell incredibly, incredibly wonderful. Blossoms. To blossom. A flower opens, it blossoms. Okay. And we also use this word in English, for example, to to talk about people. For example, she went to university and she seemed to blossom. She opened up. She became like a flower opening up. She opened up to the world and she became much more beautiful,
Happy.
much happy. Yes. Yes. Actually, yes. Very good. All right. Raphael, number 7.
Okay. Sorry. This this palace was built in 17th century.
Again, Raphael, I keep giving you the trick questions. Yes, you are correct in. That is very correct to express a finite period of time. But this was also a trick question. This palace was built in the 17th century. If you're going to express a period of time like that, especially with century, okay, I graduated high school in 1980. I don't have to use the. Um, but with the word century, or let's see, uh, Tyrannosaurus rex, the dinosaur Tyrannosaurus rex was prolific in the uh, Cretaceous age, the age, the century. You're going to have to use, because there's many centuries, because there's many ages. There's only one 1980. Okay, so I don't have to say I graduated in the 1980 because it's obvious. But there are many centuries, so we have to use the to make it specific. Do you know what a palace is? Raphael, do you live in a palace?
Um, I, I live in a little palace, like apartment.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay,
Good for you, man.
this is my palace.
Right on. Okay, that is very cool, Raphael. That is a good expression of that. Of course, a palace is usually a mansion, a huge house. Louise, number 8.
I will go away on 25th of July.
Okay. There are many days. So just like I told Raphael about century, the 17th century, I will go away on the 25th of July.
25th of July.
Yeah. 17th, 25th. Okay, Raphael, number 9. Number 9.
Okay.
Number 9.
He bought this car in March.
Perfect. Raphael, do you know the Beatles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember this part of the song.
Do you guys know that song, number 9?
Yeah, repeating number 9, number 9.
9. Number 9. Let me sing it for you. Ready, Louise? You will
Okay.
love my voice. Here we go. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. I'm a great singer.
I think it's the White Album.
I think you're right. I love that album.
You were a
Cool.
Beatle.
I was a Beatle. Yeah, right. That's right. Yes, I am the walrus. I am the walrus. Cuckoo-ca-choo. Cuckoo-ca-choo. Yeah. All right, Luis. Last one.
They do not work on Friday.
No, they don't. Okay. Look, another duck. Okay. Louise, we're going to keep going here. I want to check you guys out, make sure you know.
Some people rest in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. Okay, Raphael?
They saw a crime at noon.
At noon. Noon is a specific time. Very good. You guys are rocking now. Luis.
We celebrate different fests in October.
Okay, I just have to confess that I hate this word. It's a shortened version. I protest. I don't like it, but that's just my opinion. What is fests, Luis?
Fest
Yeah,
looks like a party.
party. Yeah, okay. Festivals. For some reason unknown to me, uh, some English speakers think it's okay to shorten the word festivals into fests.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Uh, Raphael.
Um, uh, it's not true, okay? But I always get flowers uh, on my birthday.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not true?
That I'm true. I'm sure.
Okay, Raphael, what do you always do on your birthday?
Um, well, every year in my birthday is holiday, and
Uh-huh.
so I can wake up early, and no, yes, early. No, early. The
Really?
opposite of early is
Late?
late. Thank you.
Sure.
And sometimes I have for lunch and barbecue with my family, and in this way.
Okay, I have another question. Raphael, has anyone ever given you flowers? Be honest. Don't lie.
No, serious. I'm serious.
Serious. No. How would you
No.
feel if someone gave you flowers? What if a girl gave you flowers? What if a pretty, pretty girl gave you flowers?
If it's a girl, but
Yeah, let's not
it's
even go with a
could
guy.
be
Let's say
nice.
girl.
Could be nice,
Could be
but it never
nice.
happened. Never happened.
Never happens. It's impossible. Louise, uh, Louise, has,
Yeah.
have you ever gotten flowers before?
No, I know I haven't.
Hey, you guys, when you die at your funeral, I'm gonna send you guys flowers because I
Oh
Yeah,
love you.
yeah.
All right.
but I can see the flowers. That's it.
The only time when it's acceptable for a guy to give a guy flowers is when they're dead.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm not making this stuff up. Okay. Louise, let's continue.
This program is on only on Saturday.
Yeah. Weird construction, right? You got it right, Louise. You're correct. This program is only on Saturday. Kind of awkward, but grammatically correct. Good job. Raphael.
Um,
Ooh.
there were many war. Oh no, sorry. Children must rest well on weekend.
Okay. Okay. This again, Raphael. You keep getting the tricky questions. Okay.
On
Children
the
must rest
weekend.
well on the weekend. You're correct because I'm an American. However, if I was a British teacher, I would say at the weekend. Okay.
Oh, really?
Here, yeah, with weekend, yeah, here we got one of those pain in the neck situations where Americans and the British use different prepositions. This happens Sometimes grammar is different for American English or British English. Weekend. With weekend, apparently the Americans and the Brits have a slight difference of opinion. Brits say at the weekend. I'm going to the beach at the weekend, and Americans say on the weekend. Weirdly enough. Of course, we all know that the Americans are right.
You can lose points in IELTS test, for example, if you
Yeah,
say
okay.
yeah.
Thanks, Raphael, for bringing that up. You can or you cannot, and here's why. In an IELTS test, or for that matter, TOEFL test, it depends. If you are speaking with American English or writing in the writing test, if you're consistently American in your grammatical structure, your choice of vocabulary, you say gas instead of petrol, you say truck instead of lorry, you say policeman instead of Bobby, then you're okay to say on the weekend. If, on the other hand, you are using British terminology, British vocabulary, and constructions, then obviously you should say at the weekend. I also they take that into account, Raphael.
Mm-hmm.
They do, but the thing is, you have to be consistent. So, no, if you're consistently speaking Americanese, then they would not penalize you for not using a British construction.
Okay.
I'm glad you brought that up, though, Raphael. It's a good point. Luis.
There were many wars. There were many wars in the Middle Iron Age.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. Even you got the article, the. Nice. The Middle Iron Age. When was that? For me, that was when I was 35, but I don't know about you.
No, it's a long, long time ago.
Good answer. Excellent. The Middle Iron Age for me is when I was 35 and I started working out and going to the gym every day. But now I'm more in the later fat age. Yeah. Okay. Maybe the late styrofoam age. I don't know. Okay. All right. Raphael.
Okay. We decorate a fir tree in the Christmas.
Okay. Now,
In Christmas, okay.
well, we're thinking about decorating that tree, and so we're thinking about Christmas as a specific time. Okay, this is you get all the tricky ones. This
You
is
can use for in this situation.
for Christmas. Ah, beautiful, Louise. Very, very perceptive. We decorate a fir tree for Christmas. You can say that. Your meaning, if you use for, is purpose. It's not time.
Okay.
The purpose of Christmas. Okay? Yes, you can. Definitely, Louise. You are correct. Absolutely. And that would be very normal to say it that way. If you're thinking about time, though, you would have to say at Christmas. Because I'm thinking about this specific time, because this is a very specific act. I would never decorate a tree for, May 23rd. Although I might, just, for the hell of it. Why not? I'm gonna decorate a tree. I live in the Philippines. I'm gonna go decorate a coconut tree
Coconut.
for May 23rd. What the hell? Why not? Okay. Uh, but Raphael, seriously, where do you live, Raphael? Again?
I live in Brazil,
All right, man.
in
Do
south
you
of Brazil.
okay? Do you guys decorate a tree for Christmas? And now I
Yes,
use
I do.
you
Yes,
do.
I do. Yeah, and
Really?
in every Christmas day. Uh, every Christmas that in the days before the Christmas,
Right, right, right.
uh, like 1 month
Right.
before. It's like how can I say an ritual family,
Ah, okay. It's a ritual. Okay. How about
Okay.
it's a tradition?
Tradition. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
right. Right on. Really? Okay. I'm sorry, but I have to persist. What do you decorate the tree with? Lights,
What?
candy? Yeah, what kinds of things do you put on the tree?
Okay. Little balls
Yeah.
and with lights, and you know that the lights is this blinking lights,
Ah, yeah. Very good. Yeah.
and little stars,
Oh, yeah.
little Santa Claus boys, and with a type of snow. It appears snow, and
A type of snow?
yeah, a type of snow,
Really? What is
and
that? Cocaine? Maybe? Kidding, dude. Ah.
uh, almost cocaine.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. That's
The
that's
police can know about that. Okay,
right, right.
the police
Don't we
can know
should
about
not
that.
say that on here in the Google Hangout. The NSA will
Okay,
be all
you
over our.
you are not recording this.
Yeah, I am recording this. We got problems. But I said it, so you don't have to worry. Uh,
Okay.
Luis, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Brazil
As
too.
well.
Yeah,
Okay,
as well.
cool. All right. And do you also decorate a tree for Christmas or at
Uh,
Christmas?
Look, it's a Brazilian tradition as well, but actually, I don't like this kind of celebration.
Why not?
I
You
like to
rebel.
celebrate with my family, but not with decorate tree, something like that.
What do you decorate? The cat?
No, no, I don't decorate anything.
All right. Be
Poor
that
cat.
way. Okay. I in English, I might say Louise is a Scrooge. You
Scrooge.
you're such a Scrooge. You, do you know that from
But are you British or American?
I'm American, but we know the story of Scrooge and the,
Oh,
Tiny Tim.
Scrooge. Yes, Charles Dickens book.
That's it. You got it.
Yeah,
Absolutely correct.
I've
Uh,
read in Portuguese, not in English.
okay, that's cool. In Portuguese, of course, Tiny Tim lives in a favela, but it's okay.
Favela. Yes, slum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's continue, Louise.
The weather is usually cold in January.
Of course, this is not true in Brazil,
Yeah, it's not
right?
true.
Because it's your summer.
No, it's not.
Hey, you guys are both from Brazil. Holy smokes. Never mind prepositions. Are you guys psyched up for the World Cup? Are you guys excited about this, or could you care less, Luis?
I'm not excited.
You're
Uh,
not?
to say the truth, no,
I'm
because
more excited than you are, and I'm over here in the Philippines.
Neither am
yes,
I.
You know, Raphael, you're not either. Why, Raphael? What's
Uh, because if you want to go out and to eat and pizza, the pizza is about $100.
ah? Are they jacking up the prices?
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
all right. That makes me angry. Now you guys are making me angry, and you wouldn't like me
And
when I'm angry. I'm gonna
you
turn
told
green.
another class that you like to eat at Chicago. That's correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
but look, dude, that's not cool. They're jacking up the prices so they can make money off the tourists for a short
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Raphael, where are you? What city are you in?
Porto Alegre.
Yeah. Luis, where are you at?
Rio,
Rio?
Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, yeah, Rio.
Yeah. Okay. I have another private student from Rio. I've been talking to for like 2 years. So I know a lot about Rio. I know your parents, Luis, for example. Just kidding. Just kidding. Uh, but you guys you're really not excited about the World Cup. It's just a pain in your beep neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. You know, it really does. What is the point? Do you
Uh,
actually do you think that Brazil will benefit in the long run from the exposure? Do you think it's good for Brazil or bad for Brazil? Well, Luis, wh-
I don't know because
yeah, how can you know? Actually,
no, because actually the the investments and the public money invests on this the construction of these
huge,
stadiums. It was huge, and
huge. Yeah.
after the World Cup, what is going to be done
What is
with
going to be
these
done?
stadiums?
The Olympics, Luis.
No, but the Olympic is going to be only in Rio and the other cities because the World
yeah.
Cup, many
In
cities
Okay.
the
around the Brazil.
in the Amazonia.
Yeah. What Amazonia? They're going to have.
Who will play in that soccer stadium?
Yeah, you
The
will.
Indian.
Yeah, the Indian, Indigo.
The Indian.
Yeah, it'll be cool. In
No.
fact, I'm gonna wait after the World Cup. After I'll be in Brazil in 5 years, so that I can play soccer in Amazonia.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
so
have
excited.
some information about South Africa? What's
South
happened?
Africa?
Yes, what happened
South
with the
Africa. Yeah.
stadiums after the World
After the
Cup
World Cup.
in South Africa?
What happened? No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Become every stadium become we call in Portuguese a white elephant. It's a Portuguese idiom.
In
I don't
English, we
know
have the same phrase,
this
the same
this
idiom, a
phrase.
white elephant, a
Yeah,
useless, something pretty but totally useless,
yeah.
that costs too much money and is just a stupid waste.
And the other
Ah,
hand, the hospital, the health system, the education is not working very well.
right.
So
But the
it's
Okay.
football is
You,
working
you
like
know, I
FIFA.
love the Olympics. I love the World Cup, but my God, Russia, $50 billion to build Sochi. And what the hell are they going to do with it now, really? What a
Yeah.
joke. It's like a $50 billion commercial for Putin.
yeah.
You know. Yeah, you guys have a point. We're out of time, though. I got to go and come back, and then we're going to play around with prepositions in my next class.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll talk more about this. I don't know. But thanks, guys. See you in a bit.
Okay. See
Ciao.
Okay.
you.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye. Thank you.